It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
Space. A vast, dark void in need of exploration. Yeah, right! Space isn't about exploring, it's about getting rich. What's the fastest way to get rich? By collecting the splinters of Yggdrasil for glorious bounty. Too bad it's also the quickest way to get dead. Join Mistress Craven and her crew of scantily clad scoundrels as they sail the stars in search of the splinters of Yggdrasil. Magic, mayhem, and miniskirts in space. Go to abogrizzly.com to learn more. See you soon, matey.
Open your ears real wide and say, "Give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it."
Kick the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Brum, brum.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Wow! Welcome to the coffee shop, boys and girls. Good Lord have mercy. What a beautiful day it is outside here in the lovely Peach State. I hope wherever you are in the world, things are also lovely. The coffee is hot. The smokes are fresh. What more could you want? Time changed. Hopefully for the last time. Like, I just want them to stop with the time changes. And I know everyone say the country's torn kind of 50-50. They're like, some people like it when it gets dark at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I fucking hate that. I like daylight savings time. I like that it's light until 9 o'clock at night. And maybe that's when, or that goes back to when I was a kid because I wanted to play outside as late as I could. I don't know. I just know I like it better. You know, because I fucking hate winter. How about that? Is that good enough? Is that a good enough reason? Hey, let me bring out my co-host here, the lovely Miss Flip City, Christy. What's up?
Hi. I pushed the button. I'm sad Tanner's not here.
I am too. Tanner is not with us today. He took an arrow to the knee. He used to be an adventurer. Such a lame joke. I couldn't help it. Tanner had a doctor's appointment, couldn't be here with us. But Tanner, you are missed. We love you. We'll try not to screw up too bad in your absence.
Yeah. But I know we have a talker of a guest tonight, or today.
We do. I'm a little bit leery about bringing this guy on.
Me too. Especially after the backstage chatter. So it's a loose cannon.
He's a loose cannon. But I decided, I need to have Rex on. Rex Christian, ladies and gentlemen, because people confuse us for some reason. And we've determined it's ageism because we're the two old guys in the community. And we don't look alike. We don't talk alike. Our projects aren't similar. All I can figure is it's the age thing. So this morning I popped on with Tank Ferret, and Tank called me Rex 2 or 3 times. Hey Charles, good to see you. And I wanted to kill him. So I said, all right, here's what you're gonna do, Tank. Be sure you tune into the show today. Maybe if you see both of us in the same place at the same time, that Superman Clark Kent thing will happen. And you'll recognize that we're 2 different people. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage. I'm waiting on you to turn your camera on, Rex, before I bring you out.
I know. Oh, wow. We're adding him. I was about to have ageism. I'm like, he can't get his camera turned on.
Hi, Charles.
Hello,
Oh, I
Rex.
can get it turned on. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, I don't know why people confuse us, Doc. I really don't. But yeah, I never experienced ageism till I got on the internet, and then it's like, damn, you're old. And actually, we're not. I mean, Mike Barron, he's 75.
Yeah,
that's got me way beat.
Yeah.
RT Bear, he's like 5 years older than you and I.
But
I don't know what they're talking about.
Legends.
We're the old guys, really.
We're the old guys down here in the lower levels.
Okay, all right.
In the slums, if you will.
I was just going to ask, is this a coffee shop in the slums?
I am a slumlord.
Okay.
So I guess yes.
He's got to say that because Dark Gift Comics is his publisher.
No, because
and he's the one that kind of came up with that.
I think it is guilt by association.
Mm-hmm.
You chose Anthony as your publisher. Now you're stuck in the slums forever. You'll never climb your way out.
But I don't want to. Darren, screw you. Good to see you, Darren. Hey, look, damn, man, so many things just went through my mind at one time that the train didn't derail. It ran headlong into another train, and now there's a wreck. Which is when I pause and have a sip of coffee.
Yeah. How's Tanner doing? I know you were talking about him behind the scenes, but people would like updates.
He's good. He's good. He just had a doctor's appointment to follow up today, from his gonosyphilis or whatever the fuck it is he's got.
Wow.
No mercy.
It doesn't take much to derail him, Darren,
You say that, and yet. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was saying. See the humor there? Bam, bam.
Classic derail.
Bam.
What's up, Heldier and Tank Ferret? He
What's
did
up,
come.
Tank,
what can we call Tank?
Look.
Besides Tank.
Rex. Doc.
Right, exactly. He was calling you me.
Doc.
So what can we call Tank?
Well, I think somebody, and I don't know if it was on this stream, but somebody called him Taint Ferret.
Taint Ferret. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Very rude. I don't think we should call him that.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not going to call him that. Taint Ferret. Call me anything but late for dinner. Oh, that's so lame, Tank. Jesus Christ. Hey, speaking of the time change, Rex, I know that time zones confuse you
Well, they
easily.
confused my guest yesterday who lives in the UK, and you know him well, Texas Dave Houston. And yeah, he was late because of the time change.
My question though is, Rex,
Mm-hmm.
given that you already have a hard time with the fact that the Earth rotates, did the did the time change fuck you up?
No, not really. I mean, I saw a post and said, "Oh yeah," and then went and changed my one clock. And just changed my clock in the truck today because I got out and I said, "Yeah, that's not right. It doesn't update. I have to update it." It really didn't mess me up. I
It
For
did. Look,
5
it
years
did
there,
me.
I did prison ministry, and we fell on. We did 2 weekends every 6 months apart, and it was on spring forward and fall backward week. So it was great when we fell back and we got another hour of sleep, because that's like 4 days and a lot of lead up time of non-sleep of working the prisons for a weekend for like 4 days. And then when you lose an hour, it's like hell, there for 5 years, I'd go down to the prison. We'd either spring forward and lose an hour, or we'd fall backwards and actually gain an hour, which was great. Did that straight for 5
Yeah,
years.
whatever.
Yeah.
It stays lighter longer. I like it. But my point
Well, I mean,
was,
I've got a seasonal job that when I actually start to work in the spring, my job, I have to start when it gets dark outside. I spray for mosquitoes. So usually it's about 9 o'clock or so. Whenever it gets dark, I start to spray. By the end of the season, they could be 4:30. It gets shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
thank you for that extra special glimpse into your
I'm
life.
just saying, when I start like next month spraying again, it'll be late in the afternoon, but by the end of the season, it may be 4 or 3 in the afternoon.
All I was saying was,
Yeah.
I couldn't get my ass in gear that next Monday to save my life. And that is the first time
Okay.
springing forward has ever tripped me up. I mean, I was a walking zombie the whole damn day.
Hey, Carrie. You'll
On
get over it.
time change day, I forgot it was time change, and I overslept, and I got up at 1:30 in the afternoon, and I had to confirm it was time change. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that was way too late, and had the guilt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, not as bad, but still, Christy, come on.
Yeah.
We're early risers here in my house. We get up between 4:30 and 5 every single day. No alarm clocks needed. That's just when we wake up. I haven't used an alarm clock since I was on active duty in the military, because I just wake up. On that particular Monday, for whatever reason, I woke up all right, but I went and got a cup of coffee, sat down in my little comfy chair in the living room,
And
and
went out.
nodded. Didn't spill a drop because I don't. but I was just out, and I kept trying to get woke up. I could not get woke up. Darren says, I consider daylight savings time to be part of American culture. I don't care if it stays or goes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Whatever they tell me, I'm working for the man anyway.
working for the man.
For me, I only hated the time the fall back when I worked outside the house, because I'd have to leave work and it was dark,
Yeah.
And now that I work from home, it doesn't bother me as much.
I'm a night
Right.
owl. I like working at night. So when most people are
Yeah.
asleep, it's quiet. I'm driving on the road, and there's less. I'm more in fear of running into deer or other animals that might mess me
Yeah,
up.
but Rex, it's the same thing if you're an early riser, if you're a morning person. Those last 2 hours before the sun comes up are peaceful, quiet.
Mhm.
You've got the world to yourself, it feels like. I've always loved that. You know,
Yeah,
it,
I'm not.
it,
I'm not much of an early riser, although I'm up early many days. I mean, usually that's when I'm going to bed. You know, I take. I'm on the vampire plan where I sleep during the day. I prefer it that way. I can do it, so I do it.
did you guys get a chance chat talking to you? Did you have as much fun with the president's address? I don't guess it was really a State of the Union because he's only been in the office for 2 months. But did you enjoy it? I'm going to tell you, I don't know if I enjoyed it or not because I was laughing so hard that I couldn't pay attention. That's the only time in history the Sergeant at Arms had to remove someone, a member of Congress, from the floor because he didn't have the common sense to sit down and shut the fuck up.
It's about damn time.
Yes. He thought it was all about him.
Mhm.
Newsflash, bitch. No, it ain't.
Well, I mean, you know, you get their guy in and you go, oh, it's sacrosanct, right? I've reached nirvana. We should all bow down and lick the bottom of their shoes. But then they don't reciprocate. No respect for the presidency whatsoever. He's illegitimate. He shouldn't be up there. He's still president, bitch. Sit down or get the hell out.
Yeah, it was
Still the United
someone
States.
brought up, oh, you know, it's not uncommon for someone from the well, either Senate or the House, usually it's the House, to bark back at the president during a State of the Union. It happens. Well, this person didn't get removed. They weren't warned 4 times by the Speaker of the House to shut the fuck up.
Right. Right.
This guy
I will
was.
always remember, I don't remember his full name, but I think his last name was Wilson when Obama was in office, and Obama was just telling his regular stuff. And he stood up and said, you lie. And he was
Yep.
lying. If
Yep.
you knew anything about what he was saying, he was
Mhm.
lying. But yeah, they told him to sit down. But I mean, we needed more of that. We need more protesters outside the White House every day for the last 4 years. We needed it during the Obama regime. And I say regime because, you know, they don't
'Cause it
act like
worked.
an administration. They're driving us to the precipice of destruction. I think you would agree.
I'll agree that he absolutely sucked.
Mm-hmm. Well, it
his
was really Obama's third term, wasn't it?
Yeah, his third term was even worse.
Yeah.
That senile meat puppet. Oh, it's horrible.
Without the restraints of the presidency. One of the things that I haven't heard a lot and haven't kept up with a bunch of it, but that I'm looking forward to, because I think immediately when he took office, he was like looking into people that was acting on the president's behalf without his knowing it.
Time for meme review.
Yay.
Just a warning, this week started by changing the clocks. There's a full moon and ends on Friday the 13th. Good luck, people. Don't forget to wash your hands because it's also the anniversary of the COVID lockdowns. During which, of course, nobody lied to us. Nobody abused their privilege. You know, none of that. Hey, so Spider-Man's cousin Bedbug was spotted.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I have something to say. Tomorrow's the 13th, right?
No. Yes, it is.
It's Thursday.
You're correct.
Jeez.
The meme was wrong. Chastise me.
After some
I'm
debate,
just chastising
we
the
relent
meme
and we
maker.
say you're right. After some debate.
Spider-Man's cousin Bedbug.
Mhm.
I don't know why this one struck me so funny, but it did. Ever been so mad that you kicked a rhino in the balls while playing guitar in front of a nuclear explosion?
No, but I could see Ted Nugent doing that.
I need this on a t-shirt without the lettering.
Uh-huh.
Just kicking a giant rhino right in the sack in front of a nuclear explosion while you shred a Les Paul.
And
Come on,
the
man.
back of it, you could have hashtag justice for rhino.
Go to sleep, tasty campers.
I barely got that one.
There's not much of a theme this week, boys and girls, on the memes. Just shit that I found funny. It's been called the Gulf of Mexico for centuries. Cool story, bro. Now do genders. And look, the state of Florida has fully embraced it, baby. Gulf of America. Just so you know, it's real. So if you're out there and you have fluorescent pink hair, blue hair, green hair, and a nose ring, and you're having a meltdown right now, we love it. Because you lose to your kids, they won't fit in with society. Correct.
Yep.
Correct. Tank Ferret can attest to this. He homeschools his kids. There it is.
Oh.
There it is.
That man, he loves it every time a new edition arrives.
Let me tell you something, boys and girls. Drop your link in the chat there, Kitty. Flip City Magazine is currently funding. What the hell is wrong with your head if you're not backing this thing? Look, even the Don loves it. Day aight donuts. When your donuts aren't great, they just aight. I don't care if I'm the only one that likes that. I thought it was hysterical.
You are.
People living normal lives, liberals. Oh.
That's the truth.
They really do hate normalcy.
They do. They do. Why do we love one but eat the other? Yes, vegans. Why? Now look at, those two adorable animals up top right there. Let me explain it to you in a very kind and loving way. The one on the right tastes like fucking bacon. That's why. Stop saying Al Green looks like me. It's hurtful, unkind, and just mean. That was the guy that got thrown out, Rex. Rex.
Yeah.
Rex.
Okay.
Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Conspiracy
theorists like Darren Wagner in the chat, they use CGI to fake the moon landing. CGI in 1985. Oh, my God. Deporting illegals could have cured cancer or been an astronaut. Interesting. Now do aborted babies. The left cannot ever make a rational argument that doesn't stand on its own head. Behold the field in which I grow my fucks. Lay thine eyes upon it, and thou shalt see that it is barren. No fucks to give.
I have no idea what capitalism is, but I'm going to call it fascism because I have no idea what that is either.
Absolutely true. But the dog's too cute. The dog is too cute. It needs a nose ring and blue hair.
Or maybe just a little darkened out under his nose.
I don't know. The scarf's perfect, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Gray Wolf.
Hey, like my new
What's up,
disguise.
Gray Wolf?
I hate you. When your alarm goes off and you realize you got to get up and interact with other humans. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you while you were interrupting me. What?
Well, that one meme shows you how comics have advanced through time. That just a pair of glasses, the naivety of the readership or whatever, they were willing to go with that. That just, maybe his hair combed a little different and a pair of glasses, and nobody will know that this is Superman. Sure.
Thank you for explaining that, Rex.
Yeah.
When your alarm goes off and you realize you got to get up and interact with other humans.
I know.
Just saw a trigger warning before 101 Dalmatian scenes contains tobacco depictions. It also contains a woman trying to make a fur coat out of puppies, but sure, smoking. Oh, my God. Father and Sunday at MSNBC. Tell me it's wrong. Tell me it's wrong. I'm sorry. That's just.
Yeah, she is quite fugly.
She's a fucking ugly inside and out. I think the ugliness on the inside spread to the outside.
Yep.
Indeed.
No words needed.
Is it going to happen though?
That's one of the things that I'm disappointed in. You know, we've got Pam Bondi, we've got Cash Patel. Why are we not seeing perp walks? Where's the Epstein list? Where is it? Where is it? They promised in the first 24 hours.
I think it was out there, Doc.
No,
Have you
no,
been
it's
paying
not.
attention? No.
I have been paying attention. It's not out there.
Okay. All right then.
We're out of eggs because they're killing all the chickens.
Mhm.
Still no eggs. What a failure. I mean, you know, truth is truth. It's not an endlessly expanding list of rights. The right to education, the right to health care, the right to food and housing. That's not freedom. That's dependency. Those aren't rights. Those are the rations of slavery. Hay in a barn for human cattle. PJ O'Rourke. 100% true statement. Democrats, please calm down. Musk can't be president. Unless, of course, we can find the guy who made Obama's birth certificate.
There you go.
Hey-o.
Yeah. I'd still like to see that myself.
We don't have a spicy this week. That's it. That's our meme review this week.
Why couldn't you find a spicy meme? I tagged you. I tagged you trying to make a make you see a spicy meme. And it was I tagged you over on X so that you would grab it. And you didn't. And
Which one? I
what
thought
it
I
was
did.
it was the statue of George Floyd on the park bench, but they turned it into JD Vance's face.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah,
That's
it was a
perfect.
good one. I was like, oh, this is a good spicy one.
We'll
Tag,
have
you're
that up
it.
next week. Listen, the JD Vance is going to go down history as the first man to win an election just for throwing a side eye at a camera.
Okay.
Just saying. Low fat water. I should have grabbed that up. You're right. I should have.
Last time he did that, though, he got slapped. Just saying.
Hey, listen, low fat water also made a quiche. Sounds like the perfect thing to carry in the coffee shop. And now I'm hungry.
I do not serve quiche in the coffee shop. We
Why
serve
not?
coffee in the coffee shop.
How about donuts or bagels?
We serve coffee in the coffee shop. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Mind
donuts?
your own, folks. Just saying.
There's a great coffee shop here. And for a long time, they were serving handmade pastries, not cooked on site because they don't have a permit for that. They don't have a kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
But they would bring it in and they would sell them.
That's
And eventually
one way
they
to do it.
stopped selling them. And someone said, I was there. Why did you stop selling the pastries? Because nobody fucking bought them. It's a coffee shop. I love it. It's a coffee shop. All right. It's like, you go to the tire shop, but they also sell lingerie. What?
You need to nibble with your coffee.
There's a little bit of difference there, Doc, but I'm not going to explain it to you.
No, Rex, because however, I started to say there is no explanation, but the example that I used, I swear to God, absolute true story. If I ever find this picture, I will share it. I was driving deep in the bowels of deep South Georgia, like just above the Florida line on this back road. And I drove by a place that was like Mike's Transmission Service and Bridal Wear.
That's Georgia for you, folks.
Oh, my God. Yeah, because Arkansas is a regular metropolis there, pal. Don't even try it with me. All right, so the topics are always hot, but this is one of the things. I know who you are, Low Fat. I recognize your icon, buddy. I could not get past, or I should say, I haven't been able to get past It's like drinking from a fire hose. President Trump is just, I mean, he's like a bull in a china shop. He's coming out, knocking over all the tables, flipping tables, busting everybody. And the leftist media doesn't know how to react. They're like, he's
They
attacking the
never
thing.
did.
No, wait, he's the other thing. They don't know
They
what
never
to do.
did.
And
Not even in his first term.
oh, he's completely, he's governing like a man who was impeached twice and had been shot in another assassination
And
attempt.
he's governing
locked up and
more to
prosecuted.
the point. He's governing like a man that had 4 extra years to think about it, what he really wanted to do.
Yes, that's where I was going with it.
Mhm.
And now he's just all hell's breaking loose. There's a great song.
Yeah.
All hell's breaking loose.
And it's about time.
It
Who?
is.
Matt Barr.
Hey, Matt Barr, graybeards.
No.
And people, are you sure you voted for this? Yes, all of it. All of it. Fucking flip the tables, Don. That's what we voted for.
I'm not a crook.
Oh my God.
Wow, it hasn't even been 2 months yet. And there's been plenty of tables flipped.
Yeah, and I'm down for all of it. And
Well, turnabout's fair play. I was losing my mind for the last 4 years. It's your time.
it's
Time for them to lose their minds.
It's been very interesting. May you live it interesting. Hal Deer says hello to Matt Barr. Matt Barr, hello to Praetor. Praetor says hello to Matt Barr. Everybody say hi to Matt Barr because it's never Matt. It's always Matt Barr.
Hi, Matt Barr.
Yeah, eggs are down $2 and they continue to come down.
No,
Gasoline
mine are
price-
$6 here.
Oh my God. Gas prices.
$10 in New York.
Gas prices continue to come down. The economy will turn around, folks. But when you've done that kind of damage to it under Biden, it takes a little minute.
It takes a little while. Yeah, I didn't mean to undercut your thing. Gas, I got for $2.44 a gallon today, but the eggs here still $6. When you kill a bunch of chickens before you go out of office, even though they may be healthy, they could be quarantined. Just saying, you're trying to
quarantine.
We know they did that on purpose.
mostly
Yes.
peaceful
Yep.
transition, right?
What's up, Gray Wolf? Good to see you. If you quarantine the healthy chickens, they're more disease resistant.
Yeah, kind of
Hello.
like the COVID.
It's almost like farmers know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
But subsidized or government subsidies get in the way of all that. Anyway, I don't get it.
If you think Biden made hardly any decisions during his presidency, you wrong.
I think the only decisions that Joe Biden actually made were what scent his Depends would be that day. Huh, what the blue ones?
I doubt they gave him that choice, Doc. But sure, let's go with it.
That was it kills me. Who was it? Jake Tapper has a new book out about the decline that they all saw in Joe Biden. Meanwhile, he was out there saying there was no decline. He's sharp as a tack. You can't make it make sense. They wanted to show you this poor fucking Alzheimer's stricken, demented old man wandering away, having to be corralled by other foreign leaders and tell you he's sharp as a tack. They wanted you to believe it. But now they want you to believe, oh, we never said he was sharp as a tack. We were faithfully covering it the whole time.
Didn't he have an accident at the Vatican?
That's the rumor that he shit himself. Because he did, in fact, come out wearing a different suit than when he went in.
Oh, man.
Yeah, exactly right. Now, I said all that to say this. I don't give Joe Biden a pass because of his Alzheimer's, because he has historically always been, one, an idiot, and two, a fucktard. And those are very separate things.
Yeah. But he is both.
He's an asshole. I couldn't stand that guy.
He's a constant liar, and he has been for well over 50 years.
Yes.
I'm more educated than you. No, you're not. It was all a lie. Oh, my
I
God.
graduated at the top of my class with 2
No, you
degrees and 4 scholarships. Well, no, you didn't.
No,
Joe.
you didn't. Bottom of the class.
I never said that. Well, yes, Joe. Here's the record of you saying it. Okay, fat. I can do more push-ups than you. What?
You know the thing. One horse pony soldier. Nobody knows.
Lying
who
dog
you're
face
sniffing.
pony soldier.
Lying dog face pony. Listen, let me tell you something, pal. I am a proud lying dog face pony soldier. I've got a T-shirt around here somewhere with that on there.
That one stuck around for a while.
Yep, exactly right. People don't have a memory for that stuff, though, Gray Wolf. You know.
Immediately after he was elected, and I say that in quotes, I saw F. Biden banners around here in people's
Everywhere.
garages. They lived with it in their house, somewhere in their house.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
Because anybody with half a brain knew we had just been screwed pretty hard. And we're getting ready to get some more. 4 years of more of it.
Well, where I was going with my J.D. Vance comment was, thank God, after Trump's term, we will have 8 years of J.D. Vance if he doesn't step on his own dick. Because that dude may be the sharpest politician ever. I mean,
Can you don't phrase that a different way?
You don't get the best of J.D. Vance in a debate. If you come at him as a reporter with some bullshit, he's going to step all over you and correct it.
I hope they run Harris again. She's that sharp.
Yeah, I do too. But it doesn't matter who they run.
Yeah.
Provided that things stay as they are now or get better, which I think they will. J.D. Vance is a shoe-in. He'll probably choose what's her name? White streak in the hair. Help me.
White streak in the hair?
Yes. Gabby.
Gifford. Gabby Gifford.
No.
No.
Who the hell am I thinking of, y'all? Why is it gone out of my
Skunk
head?
woman.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Okay.
Tulsi Gabbard. I got it before Darren said it. Tulsi Gabbard. Rogue.
Bonnie Wright. There you go. Yes.
But he'll probably choose Tulsi Gabbard as a running mate to bring the Democrats in, and we will have an amazing 8 years, and there may be no recovery for the Democrat Party as it is today.
Good. It needs to be burned to the fucking ground and shoveled into a hole.
The trash heap of history. Yes.
I mean, ever since Van Buren, before it was even the Democrat Party.
Here's the thing that's got to happen, though. If we don't secure elections while we have the House, the White House, the Senate, and the Supreme Court, then we've wasted the opportunity. Two things need to happen. One, election integrity, same day voting and results, paper ballots nationwide, period. I don't want to hear this whole thing about, we can't, my state, Georgia, we might not have results until Thursday night. Florida did it the same day. We can too. Now, the other thing we got to do is a constitutional amendment, term limits on Congress.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen?
If wishes were monkeys,
Yeah,
I'd
amen
have a
on
whole
that.
zoo,
Well, Rex, laws are the wishes of the American people writ large.
I mean, I'm not saying don't push for it, but we need to do this. What can we realistically do? I think
we can realistically do it.
If we can slap the radicalized party down for another 8 years, maybe we can start making headway. It's like freaking they make a mess of it. We get a guy in there that doesn't do that much or can't do that much. And
well, remember that your constitutional amendment is going to have to come from the states. Therefore,
yeah,
you need to be diligent if you live in a blue state to get a Republican governor. so that those governors can come together for the
Hey,
Constitutional
we're getting
Convention.
down to local and state is about all we had left, buddy.
Mhm.
Or otherwise, they were going to take over the whole darn thing. And that's what you need to concentrate on that anyway. If you're local.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
One of our local politicians here where I live, actually, I guess I should tell it like it is. Two of them got into it on a Facebook post. And the liberal tried to pull the race card. And, ooh, shit, did she get ratioed? It's like, okay, I may run against her. Doc, may run against her this go around. Your governor's a fat POS. We almost had Stacey Abrams. All right. That would have been the worst fucking thing for the state of Georgia ever. Big huffalump. Can't stand
Well,
that bitch.
all my
Hey,
life.
Rex.
Yes,
Rex, we're 40 minutes into this show.
I know, right?
Let's bring up your campaign. Let's talk about Devil Flyer.
Okay.
So here we are, Devil Flyer, over on Fund My Comic. Going to drop the link in the chat. Can one of my mods do that for me? Run over there to Fund My Comic, pull this up, drop the link.
I got it.
I can do it. I've
See?
got it right here.
Look at Christy go.
Boom.
There it is.
Okay. No need for me
Now-
to do it. I'll do it anyway.
My man is only a few dollars short of $4,000. He's 196% funded, but we don't want to stop there. This is Devil Flyer, A Devil's Weapon, epic 48-page one shot.
Maybe
Now-
52 pages. Maybe. We'll see.
Is there anything people can do as far as backing to make sure it's 52 pages?
Well, sure. I added a new item just today on the campaign, and some new card artwork last night.
All right, well, let's scroll through and let's look at these rewards on the right, and then we'll go
Okay.
back through the bottom.
Let's
You
do
can
it.
buy the dog a dog treat for $2, you guys.
$2 gets Abby a snack or a meal.
She often sits in my lap while I draw. So she's part of this campaign. Big part of my life. Tried to make the big bundle very attractive at the very beginning, but especially that for $300, you'll get all 4 covers. That includes a sketch cover, black and white hardback artist edition, Devil Flyer acrylic standee, basically everything on the campaign. Bog tapestry, newly added items are 2 t-shirts, a Shadowhawk t-shirt, who is my co-host every day on the 4 o'clock Shadow, and John Dillard's A cover on a t-shirt. Can't wait to get those and wear those on the show. The art of
Here's
Devil
the
Flyer
cover.
art book, which is newly added to the campaign. Momentum Universe sticker book.
Slow
which is-
down, Rex. Slow down. Slow down.
Okay.
No
you
rush.
only
We'll
gave
go
me
as
20 minutes or
we'll
less,
go.
so.
We'll go as long as we need to go because it's
Okay.
my fucking show. I own
Okay.
it.
Well, I just wanted to get through this because there's a lot of stuff on this.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it like an auctioneer. Relax.
Okay. Hey, but it is so.
So at $80, we've got
Wait, are we not going to
Wait, hold on.
continue?
Are we going to talk about John Dillard's cover for a sec or what?
we will handle the rewards on the right first, and then we will go through the main body of the campaign.
All right.
Okay.
all
I
right.
promise to slow down if we don't skip this tier, because this is the one I worked on today, which is the big bundle tier.
Oh, the one
So
above
the-
this one.
So the Momentum Universe sticker book
Wait, hold on.
that's been added is based on the old Marvel Value stamp book of the Bronze Age of the 70s,
Mhm.
except with my characters. You get an exclusive Bog bookmark, a Funko style Bog metal card with that, and here's
And
what
wait,
that
Rex,
here's
Rex,
what that looks like.
Rex, this is on the $300 tier here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And here's the Funko Bog right there. That'll be made into a metal card for anyone that backs that. Everybody gets, with the new tier, they get a new head sketch of a character like Bog or Geo. they'll either be black and white or color. Been doing them color recently of just different characters. And you'll get a second head sketch. Everybody gets one head sketch already. There's an armor flyer magnet that you get with that. And a Funko you get a Bog Pog. And here's the artwork to that done last night on Topicless, Doc.
Bog
So this will be
Bog.
made into a Pog. Do you remember Pogs?
I remember them, but I don't.
Back in the
I don't
80s?
remember what the purpose was of a Pog.
Well, it was kind of a, I don't know, kind of like marbles, flip thing. I don't know. That's above my pay scale. But then you get an Abby the dog keychain, devil flyer printed on one side, and Cy Marco poker chip. He has a nightclub. It's not featured in this story, but you'll find out that he does. He's part of the Chicago Mafia. Digital version, of course, with the book, and a full page ad space in my book. So a
Wow.
full page.
That's a
As an
lot for
And if you don't
$300.
have like your own book to promote, you can say you like, I really like Flip City, or I like Pride, Blood, and Mud. Okay. Or A Damn Dirty Thing. You can put their ad in, if they're consenting, And then
All
we
right.
have a $80 drawn in tier, as Doc
All
was
right.
saying earlier. Jay Krieger is drawing me a logo for Midnight in the Roustabouts as we speak, as a matter of fact. And this was the first drawn in tier. It will be published in the book. Your first look at Midnight, and that is Midnight when she was younger and Midnight when she was older, because I'll be telling her story in two different timelines to develop the character quicker.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
At $60,
You
all
can get
three covers,
three covers
plus
and
the digital.
We just revealed the Jimmy Reyes wraparound Virgin cover. We have a John Fernandez who's there on the left as well. He did the Golden Age. That was originally his colors were gray and blue. He went a little light on this watercolor. It's more of an ultramarine blue, more like Spawn-like energy. When I created the flyer back in 2017, I kind of looked at like him as a mix up between Doctor Strange and Spawn. Although his visuals do not kind of say that, because he's got wings, he's got a tail like Nightcrawler. It's kind of a mashup character.
At $25,
Mm-hmm. You got
Here you go.
the A cover by John Dillard.
so this is if you just want the book.
14 different characters on there. 13 of them making their first cover appearance. That's the thing about all my comics, Doc, is with every new comic I put out with, there's going to be at least one, and usually dozens, of first appearances of something.
Sure.
But there will always be at least, because that adds value to it, the first appearance. Yes, this is the new Jimmy Reyes wraparound Virgin colored by John Dillard.
And then cover B.
Cover B by John Fernandez. I've known him since 1982, well over 40 years. He's actually lives a couple blocks away from me. And we talked about doing Devil Flyer about 3 years ago, and here it is.
All right. And then we have the wraparound cover.
Well, we have the artist edition there on the left, and we have the wraparound cover. Yes, indeed.
We're just looking at the rewards on the right.
Okay. All right. And then we have the artist edition that was just added by the Art of Devil Flyer. It will be 60 pages. It'll have a special 10 years of Bog, which is kind of like my Swamp Thing or Man Thing character. You know that, Doc, because you drew the first Bog story called Gray Tales in the book, which I personally think is the best story in this first book. Dionysus did the art to this, the front and back cover, which is kind of a reversal. Very neat cover.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we have a
Sketch cover. Yep.
sketch cover at $20. And this is the book. You'll get the book with a sketch cover.
Yeah, and you got to remember this is magazine size, so there's a lot of space to draw on that thing. Digital edition, they will have additional material to have everything that's in the hardback artist edition and then some.
And then also for $15, I can't read the text there, so tell us what this is.
Limited time, a free domestic shipping, free Abby keychain with 9 card set, really 10, because there's a mystery card that I'm not going to let you know who is. These are 18 characters printed on 9 cards. So they're front and back printed with 2 different characters. I'm trying to get all my characters out there as quickly as possible.
We're gonna go back through the body of the campaign in just a moment, Tank. We're just looking at the rewards right now.
Yeah.
Patience. At
Sticker
$10.
It's sticker book, Marvel value stamps back in the 70s were kind of an inspiration to me to do a sticker book. Plus, I had like 6 a.m. Special section in the book to put your 6 a.m. stickers in. There will be stickers that stretch go stickers and stickers coming on the next campaign. So you'll need some place to put your stickers, and you can.
Oi, Carol, what's up?
Free domestic shipping on this. Hey, Carol. Carol actually did the coloring of my tapestry and your bog piece that was turned into a tapestry artwork.
Carol, you know better than to come in here without flipping tables. Come on. At $15.
The acrylic, Devil Flyer acrylic standee that was only in the big bundle, but when I renewed the campaign recently, I put it by itself, and for a limited time only, free domestic shipping on that as well.
Cool.
So just buy the object, and I will send it to you. $150. This is the original watercolor to cover B, done by John Falandes in his original, I'm calling him a Golden Age cover.
Okay.
And there's the bog tapestry that you requested. You wanted one to go with your golem back there, so.
It is is it black light reactive?
It's what it says.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Black light tapestry.
Yeah. Through Dark Give Comics that makes those. So Anthony Romano and Carol is both on the credits page up on the campaign now, as well as you, Doc. Anybody that had anything to do with the campaign. And that is based on the original acrylic painting, which is down below. And half that money will go to Doc Blaylock if it sells. And I think it will sell. It'll just take a little bit more time to sell.
There we go. This is a acrylic painted 11 by 17. Bog.
Hey, Gable.
What's up, Gabe?
Original artwork done by Doc Blaylock, the splash page.
By who?
With the bystander. We had the Mighty Battle Brick, which was a creation of mine, and then Omer Glitz did some fan artwork, put some facial features, arms and legs, and a cape on it. And then we got his sidekick, Battlehawk.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
Which is kind of like
Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk. Yeah, that's going to be his book that he's going to be working on, is Battlehawk. Page 2 of Grey Tales with the bystander. Summoning up, using his cosmic mojo. Summon up Bog from the ground, from the grave. Another Omer Glitch piece, and this is half of the next stretch goal. If we reach $4,000, which I'm pretty confident we will, you'll get this piece. But now this is the original artwork up for sale. But it will be made into an original trading card, and all the head sketches that I'm doing will be published in the art of Devil Flyer. So your head sketch, original art that you get from me will be published work.
Nice.
Page 3, I believe, here of Grey Tales It really is the story of this killer clown more than it is Bog, but I think it's a good story. You got a unique way of telling this story.
Those are creepy clowns, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
I do what I can.
And then page 7, I believe, of Grey Tales. I had some of these up and I took them down after a while and I put them back up at a lower price. So here's your chance to jump on some of the artwork, some of the best artwork of the campaign, I think. And then we have a new Tank Ferret piece here, Cy Marco, who goes up against Devil Flyer. Another Doc Blaylock bystander piece. Love this. This is actually going to be made into a trading card, Doc. And then there'll be another character, like I say, printed on the other side. But this is the one that I picked for the bystander to be made into a trading card because I like it so much.
All right.
You did a great job on that piece. A Devil Flyer done by Doc Blaylock there, up for grabs.
Say, that's a damn good looking Devil Flyer.
It's a lot of original art.
Well, and I'm going to add more just as soon as I get the scans back. You know, we got Ryan James coming up, piece by him, who did Octagon. We've got another piece by another artist. Can't remember right now who that is. Here's Doc Blaylock, the director. That's the villain that you see on the back of the Jimmy Reyes cover.
Just for you, Gabe. That's why. Just for you.
And this vampire is going to play a big, you know, be like a sub-story in Devil Flyer. You'll be seeing a lot more of him. There's a Doc Blaylock original, and then I've got some parchment sketch cards. Those do come in a hard case. Hey, Glenn. And those are done by me. That's
Glenn.
The original Golden Age Swamp character, the Heap. He was the first Swamp character in comics. He is public domain character. I usually only draw my own characters, but I had to draw the Heap. He was seen in Airboy a lot back in the 40s. Another Bog there, and then some bookmarks. If you like bookmarks, got Dirty Joe going up against Bog. Got we got a Slaver bookmark, other bookmarks down there that I did. Original artwork for $15, $10 done by me. You can't beat it.
Hey, I think I know why at the beginning Rex was going like an auctioneer. We're only halfway done scrolling.
Scroll. All right, go back to auctioneer,
Okay.
Rex.
Yeah, at least for the bookmarks. The bookmarks keep going on.
The bookmarks are at the end there. And yeah, I think we're at the end of what I've got listed there.
Okay.
Now we can start on the left side if you would.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to go back up to the top?
Yep, back to the top.
Top
Now,
to bottom. Here
before
we
we
go.
do that, though, we are at the 1 hour mark. Let's
Okay.
play an ad for a friend of ours here while you refresh your beverages, and then we'll run through the body of the campaign.
That
Play the trailer,
sounds
maybe.
Wonderful. Let's see here.
Different trailer.
Here we go.
Lieutenant Rogers, this is a time-sensitive critical mission. You must precede the Nazi force and secure the artifact, then get to the extraction point before they arrive. Failure to do so will result in being hopelessly outnumbered.
It's time we take the fight.
News we have of the Allied invasion of northwestern France is still an escalation from the assertion.
For fulfilling the tide of Excited along the whole North African coastline, the Allies can strike simultaneously.
And we're back, but Doc still isn't here. Hey,
Okay.
Rex, I think this is something that a lot of people that know each other's campaigns really, really well do on streams is you don't actually talk much about the story. And I personally love elevator pitches. Would you give the elevator pitch for Devil Flyer?
Absolutely. You know, Devil Flyer himself, we won't get to hear his origin for a while, but he was a man born in 1899, fought in World War I, World War II. That's about all we know about him. You'll be wondering if he's a good guy or a bad guy. He's not a free agent. He's sort of made a Faustian deal with not the devil, but a evil entity. That's kind of where the director is kind of a underling of that. But he's kind of like my Spectre, you know, for James Bond was, you know. Unknown guy in the shadows, back in the shadows, pulling the strings. Hence the Jimmy Reyes cover, and that alludes to that. You know, and as time goes by, you'll see more of that develop. It's kind of like a superhero anthology, but I tell it in a different way. This is all going to be interconnected. Like eventually, Devil Flyer and Bog will meet. Innerman and Bog will meet. Sea Demon and Bog will meet. Dirty Joe and Bog will meet, and quicker than you think. It's all going to be an interconnected. He's kind of like Devil Flyer is kind of the linchpin of the universe, right? He's kind of the one having to gather these forces together to fight this great evil that's been unleashed on the planet unwittingly again. But he's not a free agent. He's kind of made this deal, and for every good deed he kind of has to do something for his master at the time while staving off this apocalypse from happening on the earth and this evil coming. And it all begins in this prequel here.
All right. Are we going to watch this trailer, Doc, or are we just going to scroll?
Yeah, Rex will have a meltdown if we don't. Come on.
Yeah, well, I and Doc helped put this together, so, you know.
No sound.
No sound.
Oh, no sound? Hold on, guys.
It's all right.
Hold on. I don't know how to do that. I might have to unshare and share again. Do you guys want me to?
No, don't worry about it. Just
all right.
play it.
All right.
And the last.
Enjoy the visuals, everybody.
Exactly.
We can talk over it.
You know, in that last trailer we watched, like Carol says, Dillard Schmillard. Dillard is doing a lot on this project. He did this image here. He did the A cover. He did the content page artwork. He's doing a 2-page Innerman story. He's doing a 2-page Devil Flyer spread. He's doing a 2-page Silver Boa spread in the book. He's done some coloring. He'll be doing.
Damn, that Grave Tales look badass.
Yes, by Doc Blaylock.
You know, it is funny because I hear the music blasting in my ears, so I can't hear you guys. It kind of the music goes like this, guys.
You'll see when we get down to the credits that I've employed over 20 people on this campaign, like 22 different people, Doc.
Yep. All right, let's scroll through this thing and look. There's the John Dillard image.
Yep. Which is going to be made into an acrylic standee like that.
You guys can visit the campaign to read all these words.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And will be adding more write-ups so that you know more about the story. Here's a cover. There's 14 different characters on that cover. 13 of them are making their first cover appearance ever. You got Sea Demon, you got Geo, you got Stretch, you got Lady of the Night, you got the Nubian, you got TM, you've got Cortex, you got Dead Ninja, you got Storm Rider. There we go. You got Silver Boa, you got Enterman, you got Bystander, and you got Bog back there.
Now, do all these characters appear in this prequel?
Yes.
Okay.
And more.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm practicing my interview for tomorrow night, Rex.
Okay.
You got to go through this again, Christy? Oh my God.
We'll see what happens on Creative Chaos.
Believe me, there's enough to talk about differently on this campaign. John Falande's B cover here, which was his original coloring, and then when we designed John Dillard's cover, I went into the fire and the devil part with the red and burgundy. People were kind of like calling for that, but he doesn't look like a devil. Okay, I'll give you 2 versions.
Hey Rex, I got a quick question.
Okay.
When choosing your artists, are you choosing people that are already your friends, or like how do you choose who you want to work with?
People I've met along the way, and just like if I think they're a good fit for the story and the art, that needs to, of course, you can't hire everybody. There's still artists that I haven't worked with that's still out in the community. I'll eventually.
Do you mean to sit there and tell me, Rex, that there's artists you haven't brought into this project?
Yes, sir.
I find that unbelievable. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I really love this image.
Yeah,
Jimmy
Reyes one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think John Dillard's coverage took it to his colors took it to a next level.
Beautiful work.
Mm-hmm. And it matches sort of the A cover too, because it's the same colorist, although it's different. Nighttime scene.
Mm-hmm.
The artist edition here.
Okay.
Hardback edition. That will have at least 12 pages of additional content in it, sort of the making of. But now there'll be a lot of making of in the other the Art of Devil Flyer as well.
Okay.
And the hardback will be included in the digital tier as well.
Okay.
The 12 pages additional. Tank Ferret's back artwork. He's doing a red version for the A cover. This is the blue version for cover B, because I wanted the same image but colored differently to reflect the front cover.
Good job, Tank. That looks badass.
Good one, Tank.
Glad you like it. I actually made the Cy Marco part of it into a trading card for the campaign. You got the T-shirts here that's on the big bundle tier.
We got a T-shirt for Devil Flyer and for our good friend Shadowhawk.
Absolutely. And then you hear some sample cards, and you'll see some more sample cards as we scroll down. We made Tank Ferret's artwork into Cy Marco, because that's who Devil Flyer goes up against. Here's the sticker book, front and back cover. And with that purchase, you get that little Hopper character that's on the front cover there. You'll get that as a sticker, but in color. And you get this 6 a.m. Cortex sticker.
Very cool.
And you will see him in the next Bog story, by the way. And this is the front and back cover to the Art of Devil Flyer, as done by Dionysus. And that will have a special 10 years of Bog section. Artwork I've done over the last 10 years.
What's up, Matthew?
Bog, or Bog with other characters, whatever I've done.
And here you are bragging about all the people you've worked with.
Yeah, I can't back every project out there like Flip City or even a Damn Dirty Thing, but I can employ artists to make my dreams come true. And I have. I put my money where the mouth is. I've employed like 22 people on this book already. Yes, a little Buy My Book. That's Rob Ewing artwork there.
Buy my book.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Cecil, for that great line. And this is the drawn interior done by Dre Krager. He's working on Midnight in the Roustabout's logo as we speak. This is her gray Appaloosa horse. And like I said, this is her when she's in her 20s and probably about my age, almost 60 years old. I will be telling her story in 2 different timelines. It won't get confusing. We will have we've got Shadowhawk there on the bottom left-hand corner. There's Crooked Painter and Lack. They were in the drawn interior.
All right.
This was the last stretch goal, Midnight, George Peter Gattis, or however you want to say his name. Armored Flyer here, done by John Dillard. And I put the logo in there the other night. It's going to be a trading card at some point. Special trading card. This one too, the Fractured Reality Bystander, done by John Dillard. There we go. Modern Day Mummy. I got the logo in on there.
That's also George Peter Gattis.
George. Yep.
Turns out, boys and girls, George can actually draw. He doesn't just tell bad dad jokes.
And he draws in cheap big pens. He draws in ink, which is amazing.
Nice. Oh, look at that damn beautiful piece right there, Shad.
Yeah, and you can get that on a tapestry, apparently.
Exactly. And you can buy the original artwork. Like I say, half goes to Doc, so you can help him out, and half goes to me.
Yeah, you know what? I need somebody to buy that damn thing.
I'm
tired of it being for sale, and I could use 100 smackaroonies.
No doubt. Tank Ferret piece here of Cy Marco. He is the main protagonist. He's the head of the mafioso in Chicago, where Devil Flyer sort of residing right now. Thank you, Hadir. Dropping the link. Here's some interior. This is the splash page. So this is kind of taken from a story, probably a Marvel team up or a Amazing Spider-Man story where he was all kind of chained up and sinking in the water. And I thought, what a great what a great thing, you know, that I remember from the comics, just that you're immediately into the story. And then the next pages you know, you don't revisit that to page like 16 in the story, and you've already forgotten that he was in peril to begin with at the beginning of the story.
Mm-hmm.
There's Cy Marco. There's some pages from John Falandes. 29-page Devil Flyer story, so no shortage on story on this. Here's a double-page spread there, alluding to his origin a little bit and where he comes from. And this is page 2 or 3, where he's right after that sinking, where he's sinking in the water. You go to a Kirby 2-page spread where you got him just kind of triumphantly over the city, and with a quote by Thomas Paine, "These are the times that try men's souls." So let's begin with a great quote from a great American patriot that kind of sets the tone for everything. This is another story within it that's kind of got a horror bent to it. Grave Tales. It's drawn by Doc Blaylock. It will be spot colored. Color is going to help tell this story a little bit. So it'll be a mixture of color and black and white stories.
And more fantastic art.
Yeah, I did this art about 2 years ago. This is Dead Ninja, another character that is actually on the main cover, along with all the other heroes. Here's another one that has not appeared yet, except for right here. Here's Sargasso, sort of an underwater Black Lagoon type character. Here's Kill Dragon, and he is kind of a clone of Blood Dragon, the next character underneath. Hence the change of color.
Oh.
Because he was birthed underwater. So he's green. Sand Devil, he's sort of a noir character, believe it or not. I kind of equate him to Sandman. He's part of an old group from the 30s and 40s called the Skull Squad. And they all have skulls on their face. Hence, they're the Skull Squad. Here's 2 Ton. That's going to be a sticker for the sticker book. That's another character of mine. And here's Dead Ninja again, done by Omer Glitch. He did both those.
Omer's art definitely lends itself to stickers.
Mm-hmm. Here's some Rob Ewing artwork. So each artist gets a little section here to show off some of the stuff that they've done. And a lot of this will be included in the new 60-page art book. Bystander piece by Rob Ewing. He's kind of my cosmic watcher type character. Another Devil Flyer piece by Rob Ewing. He did that as actually on the 4 O'Clock Shadow show. Thank you, Matthew.
Hopper. I like Hopper.
Yeah.
I like Hopper.
Hopper's going to be a cool character, yeah.
I like Hopper. I need more Hopper.
You'll get more Hopper. I like Hopper too. Here's Zigzag. He's kind of like our mascot for the company of Momentum.
All right.
And then we have a Lady Hopper.
Oh, get out of here with that Lady Hopper.
It's for the girls who like pink.
I just fell in love with Hopper and you're already doing a gender swap. Get out of here. No, I'm kidding. It's good. It's good stuff.
Here's Doc Blaylock section here. Of various pieces. And then we're into John Dillard here. Here's Bystander. Something obviously going on with him. This really has a Dick Tracy feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This particular piece. Here's a newer female character called the Seer, done by John Dillard. Here's another character that's actually kind of a genie type magical character called Jinn. Sort of the Arabian name for genie. And there's a Cy Marco trading card I just did the other night. Probably last night. Added to the campaign. Will blow up from the back cover. Everybody gets a free 6 a.m. sticker, and that's based on John Dillard's A cover. And everybody gets a 6x4 character head sketch, which they're
yes, you can, Matthew.
Pieces.
Of course you can.
And if you signed up for Devil Flyer and then back it, you get this card done by me about 3 years ago. In his original blue and gray outfit with his green like spawn like colors and wings. But this is the card you want to get. You want to get the charter member card here because if you back either my ash can that's up and ready to ship out to you on Indiegogo, still on Indiegogo, the Devil Flyer ash can, we've done over $1,400 on that campaign. I've got a few more copies left. If you buy that, you'll get the first 7 pages tried before you buy Devil Flyer. Devil Flyer, we're hoping will fulfill in July. You want to get a charter member card, either off this campaign or the ash can or both. Because this entitles you to free stuff from now on. I will send in everybody who backs this campaign or the ash can campaign. You'll get one of these cards in the mail and with your first premium, and you'll get random stuff sent to you from now on. I will check with you to make sure your address does not change.
Matthew, I gave you a wrench so you can drop any link you want to. Also, Tank, you've got a wrench.
We've unlocked this trading card. It's kind of a sepia tone or gray tone type card done by John Philandes, who did the main story. We got the Zigzag Magnet done by Rob Ewing. That's unlocked. Everybody that backs it will be getting one of those. You get the Midnight Trading card for free when you back.
What's up, Tree Goblin? Good to see you.
That was the last one.
Look at all those unlocked stretch goals, and this soon will be unlocked.
This will soon be unlocked. This is and I've inked this. I only had the pencils here. As soon as I get the scans back, I'll put up the finished version to this artwork and take this down. This was the original pencil of Sea Demon. You get 2 items with the next stretch go. You'll get Sea Demon trading card, and you'll get this Omer Glitch Bog. So how cool is that? And it will be printed into a trading card. And the original artwork is up on the campaign. So you could own original trading card artwork foam or glitch. The next stretch goal after that will be a 6 a.m. bog sticker.
What's up, Walter? Good to see you. Welcome.
That is Elsie, if you didn't know. Hey,
Elsie!
And then you liked Hopper. Here you go. Hopper and Lady Hopper stickers at 5,000.
All right. Well, for Doc to get those stickers, we got some work to do.
And then at 5,500, last stretch goal here, you get another head sketch. Now, if you a second head sketch, original art by me, I've probably done about 300 of my different characters, and you won't get the same character. If you back the big bundle, you get a second automatically. If we reach this stretch goal, you'll get 3 original pieces. There'll be 3 different characters you can get. The next thing down is the very last thing, and that's a sneak peek at the origin of Bog, told by Rob Ewing here. The 3 pages already done on the next issue that'll be out, which will be Devil Flyer 0.
Nice.
Very cool.
A little barbarian action there. So I'm trying to hit the hero, the noir, the horror, the barbarian, you name it. Sci-fi, trying to hit all these themes with these different stories.
And fulfillment by Critical Blast. Who doesn't love Critical Blast? Blah.
Absolutely.
Exactly right. Yeah, man.
I like that music.
Yeah.
All right. So looky here. Get on over. The link is all over the chat. Get on over to Fund My Comic and show a little bit of love to Rex's passion project here. He's trying to take over the universe, and he'll be a benevolent overlord.
And as soon as I get this scanned, it'll go up for sale. This will be the original artwork. You can get a Bog Pog with the big bundle.
Yeah, also this one. Rex is 3 live streams away from giving out free bedroom spots in his house for the next Oh, that's hysterical. Hey, so let's pull back a little bit and let's use a little bit of time to talk about not the creation, but the creator, Rex.
Okay.
Rex, you are what is widely known as an Uber collector. You be collecting some stuff. But a question popped in my head while I was refilling my coffee because I have thoughts.
Yeah.
And my question was this. I have heard you talk extensively on your show about comic books. You obviously love the genre. Do you know more about the creators of comics and the history of them, or do you know more about the characters in the books?
I know more about characters, I think. Comics is so vast, you never stop learning.
Right. So how old were you, Rex, when you first discovered comics?
About 3rd grade when you start reading, I know you start reading like a couple years prior to that, but I mean proficiently when you you want to expand and read more. And yeah, that was probably about 3rd grade, in grade school. And George Perez hooked me. I didn't even know comics when I first got my first comics, which were kind of like hand-me-downs or, I didn't even know they were like a soap opera, continued from month to month. But
right.
Once I figured that out, it hooked me, and I was like, got deeper and deeper into it. And there's only been 2 years when I did missionary work with the homeless that I didn't collect comics, and I think that was 1999 and 2000. Okay. Other than that, I've collected the whole time. Something.
If you had to guesstimate, Rex, because I know you lost your collection to a fire, didn't you?
Back in 97, yeah.
Yeah. So
about
as it stands,
16,000.
Yeah, about 16. As it stands today, about where are you at with your collection?
About 30,000 books.
About 30,000 comic books. Holy buckets.
That's
And I'm
just
sorry, how many did you lose in the fire?
16,000 roughly, about 45 long boxes. It wasn't that hurt. It was the original artwork. Plus, I lost a presidential burial flag of Calvin Coolidge in that fire.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So I've been a collector. I started collecting rocks when I was, like arrowheads or fossils, or just, I always wanted a rock turner. And to this day, that's on my bucket list. I have never gotten a nice or a rock turner, to polish rocks up with. But I will in my retirement.
So along the way, Rex, somewhere in there, as you were reading these comic books, you went, "Hey, I can do this." When did that happen?
Well, my cousin had a character called Lightning Man, and he was drawing a little thing, Lightning Man. That never occurred to me. Even though I was reading comics and I liked them, they transported me to a different dimension, a different world, vistas and concepts that I had never thought of. And it really transported and changed my life. I had never considered doing that till I saw his character, and I said, "I'm going to draw that character." He's like, "No, you can't. That's my character." I did anyway. I made him my own. I changed his costume a little whatever, and so I plagiarized for my very first thing. I did it on the back of my great uncle's plumbing stationery.
Okay, all right.
I did a whole story, and then I created an original team about a year later called the Dynamics.
And how old were you when this was happening?
Huh?
How old were you when this was going on?
Oh, God. I don't know, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. I mean, I've been once I sort of co-opted his character, Lightning Man, I started creating characters on my own that were, derivative. I remember with the Dynamics, there was one that was based on the Whirlwind, which was a villain in the Marvel universe. And I started creating different characters, and it probably wasn't later till around after college that I actually created some characters like Sea Demon. He was created back in 1993. Again, I kind of looked at comics for inspiration with his design, basically the Fin. And actually, during this campaign, while we were kind of going through John's old portfolios, he found that one piece of Sea Demon that's I need to put up on the campaign, actually, just to show that character off.
Rex, if you add anything else to that campaign, it will destroy the space-time continuum.
Probably, yeah. Well, I just don't get it. People say less is more. Well, I mean, or save it for another campaign. By then, I'll have more. I mean, you never can have a good enough, hopefully I convey that this is not about one character, which is the title character, Devil Flyer, but about a whole Momentum universe being launched. And I know people are having trouble. I don't know how you're going to pull it off, Rex, but I think with every piece that I show them that gets made, that they're going, you know what, this is coalescing. This is going to happen. Yes, it's going to happen. And there's more to come. And I will be a force to be reckoned with in the future. If
Rex is now I've known Rex for a few years now, and Rex is he's an idea guy. He is the house of ideas. And he's invested a lot of time, effort, and money into hiring art guys to bring his visions to life, in addition to kind of drawing his own. Oh, are you leaving, Elsie?
Leaving him.
Peace.
Leaving him. Leaving him?
Well, I said leaving. But,
yeah. Okay.
And you've put a lot of effort into bringing this thing to life. So is it fair to say, Rex, that this is the passion project?
Oh, absolutely. What started off as just I don't know what John, my artist on Devil Flyer, thought about this. when he did it. Took him about a year. He did the artwork, he did the inking, he did the lettering. Basically, I came up with the story, thumbnailed it out, and told him what I wanted, and he did it. And I just thought in the process of getting that made, it needed more, and so I started doing backup stories like Great Tales with you, or Dirty Joe 2-page story. They didn't have to be long. I was trying to keep to a man.
Yeah, stories and characters kind of take on a life of their own. And when you're creative, you want to get all that out there.
Well, I want to lay a good foundation. I figure and really the stories for me as a writer, and I've only been writing, I think, since about 2017. I always considered myself an artist, but yeah, if you're going to be a comic book writer and launch your own universe or just do one character, you're going to have to either hire a writer or do it yourself. So turns out I'm probably a better writer than I am an artist. Now we'll see once it hits the fan. Right.
All right. So let's talk about real quick here as we approach the half hour mark in the second hour of the show. Apex, what's going on, buddy? When is kind of the target for fulfillment, or are you going to keep this open and keep pushing for those?
July, but yeah, I won't shut it down till people get a chance to get it, review it. Maybe we'll pick up a few more.
So looking at kind of in the summer, people can start getting product
in the summer. Will be a year. July will be a year and a half, because we launched February 2nd on Shay's channel last year. We just relaunched it with the Momentum makeover, and we added a whole new things. A new art 60-page book, sticker book, T-shirts, a lot of the merch, a lot of the tchotchkes, a lot more stretch goals, things probably what the campaign should have been. But I was technically challenged and under the gun then, what it should have been a year ago, but wasn't.
Yeah, I feel that.
So if you don't take a fresh eye and look at this campaign again, you're really doing yourself a disservice, because I have added a lot to it and will continue to tweak it.
Regular viewers of the coffee shop know that I am technologically challenged. However, compared to Rex, I am freaking Steve Jobs.
Well, I'm learning, though. I'm catching up with you, Doc. I'm learning.
Yeah. If you ever get off Windows 7 and your kerosene-powered internet, you'll be a force to be reckoned with.
That probably won't happen. Yeah, my dial-up's not bothering you, is it?
Boys and girls, look, I'm just going to say it. Rex is a good guy. This looks like a great campaign to invest a little of your hard-earned money in. Show a little love to the Devil Flyer Project for Rex. And Rex, I want to thank you for coming out on the show.
Well, thank you. I hope we do get to 4,000, because you'll get 2 new items, 2 new trading cards with the next stretch goal, because I believe those stretch goals of giving you value for your money.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Rex, you and I will be on Omer Glitch's panel later this evening. No, it was Tank. Tank Ferret and I will be over on Omer Glitch this evening.
Okay.
Tomorrow you can catch. Yep. Tomorrow you can catch the lovely Christy over on Creative Chaos
on the Flip City Magazine channel with Rex.
And Rex will be there. Yay! More Rex.
I'm on promotion or probation, one of those words. I'm on the campaign trail. I'm out there.
Yeah, and just real quick, that's the hardest part about doing all this to me. I mean, I can write and draw all day long.
Yeah.
And I can shill for other people. Shilling for myself, I'm not good at it, y'all. So
it's hard to juggle too. Sometimes
if you don't mind and you feel like it, if you wanted to go over and check out A Damn Dirty Thing on Fun My Comic, I don't want to pressure anybody, but if you could show it just a little bit of love, I would really be grateful. Thank you.
You know what, Doc? You did do a good thing, having Anthony be your publisher, because he does shill for you a lot. All the time.
He tries. Bless his heart. He tries. Anthony is, of course, my publisher, Dark Gift Comics, and he's a good guy. He's a pal. But at the same time, I'm going to choke him when I see him.
Why now?
Apex. Hold on, Apex. Let me find your last comment, buddy. Oh, there we go. Christy from Flip City.
That's right.
We're gonna flip it. She'll be on Rex, Hex, and Apex Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Is that Eastern?
It'll be 11 Central.
Mm-hmm. Central. Nobody does Central, Rex. You gotta convert it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to really remember that.
Everything Central, so screw that. And so does Apex. And so does
the damn dirty thing. Listen. Nobody does Central Time. You guys
There's
don't
a lot
really
of
even
people
exist.
that does Central Time.
You people don't even really exist. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
such a hater.
There's God's coast, and then there's the left coast, and then there's everything in between.
Damn the torpedoes. Full speed ahead.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. God bless. We love you. Be sure you tune in next week, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on The Coffee Shop. In the meantime, Christy, play us out of here.
Oh, shit.
Wake up.
What do we... Oh, end show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of talking to you.
And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.
Well, I finally got the last word.